body-worn camera of her calling 911 just breaks your heart, where she's saying, Daddy's coming for my birthday, he didn't bring presents, etc., etc. It's really heart-wrenching.
A 9-year-old Brooklyn girl whose mom and 2 half-sisters were fatally gunned down by her dad hid in a closet and wept to a 911 operator. The stricken child, heartbreaking emergency call was placed amid the bloodshed that occurred during the little girl's birthday party on Monday night, April 5th, 2021. Rashida Barzee was 45 years old. According to her LinkedIn page, Rashida was a coordinating manager for New York City Public Hospital System. She had 2 daughters from a previous marriage, Chloe Spears, 16, and Soleil Spears, 20, who was a junior at Baruch College in Manhattan. Soleil also served as the communications chair for the campus's Black Student Union. Joseph McCormick, a 46-year-old man from Mount Vernon, New York, was the father of Rashida's 9-year-old. More than a decade before having a child with Rashida, Joseph spent years in prison. On Halloween in 1993, when he was 18, he fatally shot Eugene Grant. Grant was a father of 5, a sanitation worker, and a husband. That day, Grant was shot in the back after trying to break up a street fight between Joseph's nephew and another teenager in Hempstead, New York. In 1995, Joseph was convicted of first-degree manslaughter. In September 2000, Joseph was granted conditional release, but in February 2003, he was back for a violation, then released in August 2003. It was 10 years later, in 2013, he pleaded guilty to robbing the Wells Fargo Bank in Westchester County and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. He later denied committing the crime and convinced an appeals court to reduce his sentence. Joseph and Rashida have been in a very rocky relationship for years, relatives told authorities. However, the trouble between the pair was not enough for the cops to intervene. That was until Monday night, April 5th, 2021.
As many times as you hear it, it's hard to believe it. A 9-year-old girl celebrating her birthday, a day that's meant to be filled with love, laughter, and cheer somehow turns into tragedy. And it's a day that this little girl and the community will never forget.
I'm even hearing that. I don't even know what to think. Like, I don't even know what's going through her head right now. I just don't even know.
The incident happened around 11:15 p.m. in the Van Dyke Houses, a public housing complex in Brooklyn's Brownsville neighborhood. Joseph came over to the home of his daughter to celebrate her birthday. It is unknown what led to the shooting, but neighbors claim that no argument was heard, only shots.
What were we thinking? That they were shooting throughout the building. I'm scared, sir, and I'm not opening my door because I'm nervous.
According to police, Joseph then went downstairs and shot himself. He was laying on the sidewalk about a block away. While sobbing, the little girl called 911 and told the police that her father had come to the celebration, but instead of bringing presents, she said he shot her mother and her 2 sisters. When police arrived, the birthday girl was found hiding in a closet. The family neighbors were very surprised about what happened, and a lot of them questioned how.
Past while, you know, it's not safe. Oh my God, it's so sad. Not living in the same building, it just crawled my skin this morning to hear that.
Sad. It's really sad, especially during this pandemic. We need to band together.
This building needs to be shut down. Or they need security.
It sounds like something from a movie, but that's sad. It's just sad.
According to reports, Joseph's family stated that he did have a bad temper and suffered from a mental illness, but he was not an abusive person. Rashida's former brother-in-law also said that he once tried to kill himself and was hospitalized. The mayor spoke about this incident and said that it was very troubling and a tragic situation. The NYPD also did a press conference addressing this case.
I spent this morning watching body camera video of that terrible incident last night in Brooklyn. It would tear your heart out to see the young girl from that crime.
To the apartment for the 8-year-old's daughter that they have in common for her birthday party. And as the commissioner said, the body-worn camera of her calling 911 just breaks your heart, where she's saying, Daddy's coming for my birthday, he didn't bring presents, etc., etc. It's really heart-wrenching.
Activists, the community, family, and friends all came together to urge the community to put a stop to the violence.
And we're going to heal Brownsville. And we're going to change Brownsville.
We have to find alternatives to conflict and mediating. We can't kill and shoot one another. We have to lay these guns down.
This right here is like, it's a human tragedy.
9-year-old girl had to come upon this, and she's the one that made the call to the police department.
It broke me. As a mother, I felt broken.
That family, circle that young lady and see whatever help we can give her and just help her along the way. I mean, she done lost a lot. Now it's time for her to gain something back.
And as of today, April 12th, 2021, police are still unclear what led up to this tragic event. The unidentified 9-year-old girl now is left without either parent or her sisters. I will continue to pray for this family. This story touched my heart. So devastating. I cannot imagine what that young girl is going through. You guys let me know your thoughts and your opinions about this case. Let's respect each other in the comments. Just want to say I love you guys. Stay safe. And don't forget to check on your loved ones.
Our heart goes out to this family. Our heart goes out to everyone that has to endure what we've been enduring.